What's up, everybody? Mark with Coffee&Toys here, bringing you another Masters of the Universe MasterVerse unboxing and review. I'm doing it, folks. You see it right there? I'm getting that stack lowered. So today we are going to review one of the newest MasterVerse figures, one that I, again, have very pleasant memories of playing with the original figure as a kid. Everyone's favorite insectoid, Buzz-Off. Let's talk about it. So yeah, MasterVerse has just been on fire. So if you are not collecting this line, I cannot recommend it enough. They are hitting on all four cylinders over at Mattel right now when it comes to the MasterVerse line of figures. Buzz-Off is looking like he's just as good as anybody else that's come out recently. In the short time MasterVerse has been around, they have just really stepped up their game with these new Eternia concepts. So with that being said, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Hit that like button if you're excited. Now that you've done that, let's review this figure. And here we go. We have Buzz-Off in his MasterVerse packaging. Of course, it's got the MasterVerse logo up here. Masters of the Universe New Eternia Buzz-Off. Looking great in the package. Kind of turned to one side a little bit, but looks very cool. Of course, we have the logo down here at the bottom, as I previously mentioned. On the side, we have brilliant artwork of Buzz-Off, looking very cool, very cool. And then on the back, we, of course, have additional artwork, which is original designs inspired by classic concepts. Buzz-Off, spy in the sky. After the cataclysm destroyed the Great Queen's nest, Eternia's bee people, known as Andrenids? I don't know, nearly collapsed as a society. They were saved by one warrior lord, Buzz-Off, who reclaimed order and set off to establish a new home for his people as their king. I've said it before, and again, I just love that they are giving us this mythos, because I'm unaware of it, rather. That's such a cool little backstory, and, he shows up on Eternia, obviously, and, looking for a new home, obviously sides with He-Man, and that's super cool. Of course, down here we also have the cross-sell, Merman, reviews will be coming up soon for him, and of course Grizzlor and Faker, which I have previously done reviews on. Make sure you check those out. And then, yeah, of course on the side we have Buzz-Off, spy in the sky. And this figure looks great, so I'm going to get him out of the package and we're going to talk about the figure itself. Okay, I was able to get him out of the package successfully, and just first impressions right out of the box, a lot of reuse of Clawful, which makes perfectly good sense because the original figure and the Origins figure also use Clawful for the base. So, arms, legs, even torso, I believe. Not 100% sure on that. The torso might be... no, I think the torso is the same too. Mostly the same. So you have all your standard points of articulation. Pinless knees and arms, so using that new dynamic there, it's very cool. And of course, you've got the articulated claws on each hand. Now, this is new because maybe not the claw itself, but Clawful obviously had the larger claw on his right hand. This is very difficult to open up. But yeah, so very cool. I like this new addition of this, whatever you want to call it. Not armor, but I do like the additional piece that has this big jewel in it. Looks very nice. And of course, we've got articulated wings on the back. I mean, they're all independent of each other. Wow. Well, I thought they were, but maybe they aren't. Looks like this one turns separately, but this one just turns all together. Same for this side. This one turns a little separately, and then you can turn the entire thing. Don't know if they can come out. Let's see if we can actually get them to come out. Yeah, they just pop right out. And of course, okay, now you can see it's actually two separate pieces. That's why they move together. So we can stand him back up real quick. Put these back together, and then just pop it right back in. And there you go. The wings look very cool. They have some very cool detailing in them, kind of that futuristic, electronic, almost looking, I don't know what to call that, but it looks really neat. And yeah, all the way down to the legs. You got the articulation at the boot, and the swivel at the ankle, double knees, waist, upper torso, single jointed elbow, which is fine, bicep cut, wrist. We already looked over the claws that open, and of course the head. So that pretty much does it for the figure itself. He does come with 2 accessories. If I can get him to stand back up. He comes with his battle axe, just like the classic and Origins figure did, and original. And you can just simply put that right in his claw, clamp it down, and stays in place. Very good. Not falling out. And then finally we have the his helmet. So his helmet is right here. And I think it looks cool. It's in that translucent yellow and just fits right over his, well, there we go. And I think that looks very cool. It's got some kind of some shiny blue to it. So it looks similar to the eyes, but then it's also got this grayish purple. It's kind of hard to tell around the outside. But man, he looks really cool. I got to say, I like this figure. It is just exactly what I would think of if I wanted to do an upgrade to a 6-7 inch scale of He-Man. This is exactly what I would expect to get. And it looks wonderful. It's simple. Comes with just a couple accessories. I think I would have liked a couple more accessories, but then again, I don't know what those additional accessories would be. But just for a quick comparison, while we're thinking about it, let's compare him to the Origins version of the same figure. And there we go. There we go. We have our Origins version of Buzz-Off and our MasterVerse version of Buzz-Off. And you can clearly see they took some liberties. They added the gauntlets to him, or the, whatever you want to call it, the bracelets. And then they also added this cool jewel piece, which I like a lot. But otherwise, very faithful to the original. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pull Origins Buzz-Off off to the side, knock something off my desk. But yeah, overall, great figure. Think it definitely deserves to be in the MasterVerse line of figures. Great character. A lot of people have fond memories of him. I know some people said they don't really like the way his mouth looks. I think it looks really cool. That being said, if you've made it this far in the review, I appreciate it. If you were, tell me in the comments below. Is this something you guys have already picked up? I know I'm a little late on this review, but I'd be interested in knowing what your comments are. I think he looks great. I think he displays great. And smash that like button down there. Really would appreciate it. It helps the channel. Make sure you subscribe. We are so close to 500 subscribers. When we do that, I'm going to do a live stream. We're going to talk toys. We're going to give away action figures. It's going to be a good time, but you have to hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification set to all notifications. I do multiple reviews a week, including toy news and reviews on the weekends and any other time something pops up. But until then, I'm Mark. This is Coffee with Toys, and I will see you later.